Shoot, the ACC football, man, it's a great league, and there's some really good teams. Syracuse has been a really good team this year. They do a lot of great things on offense and defense. I know the running back is insanely good, and the quarterback. I know those are probably the two biggest guys on their team. But, as a whole, man, their defense has been playing lights out. I know they played NC State last week. Would they give up 9 points, maybe? That's pretty impressive going against NC State right there. And I feel like, man, they have a really good head coach. And I feel like they've had a really good culture. It was tough for us to play up there last year. They did a really good job with us.
Jalyn, Syracuse was picked to finish dead last in the ACC.
Mm-hmm.
Are you surprised at what they've been able to do?
Oh, no, I'm not surprised at all. I don't even get into, preseason stuff and things like that because you just never know what's going to happen. I don't get how people, get the preseason rankings and things, so I never look at that because you don't know what's going to happen. At the end of the day, you got to spot the ball and go play. So you just never know. Anybody can get hurt, things like that. So I don't really pay attention to stuff like that.
They're a really good group. They do a lot of stuff on defense. They try to confuse you. They try to, just really do a lot of different fronts and do a lot of different blitzes and coverages. And so that's kind of their style. That's their philosophy. And they've done a really good job of it. And then on top of that, they're very relentless to the ball, very, very high effort guys. And that's what has allowed them to be successful. So, obviously it's a big challenge for us offensively going against this defense, but we'll be up for it and we're excited about it.
They're a really good football team. You mentioned the quarterback, man. He does it all. He can do it all. The running back is, like I said, he's the best back we'll probably see this year, and does a lot of good things. He has great vision, can break tackles, can run them outside, run them inside, and he can catch it out the backfield. So it's going to be a huge challenge for us this week, and so we're going to have to play some really good football and get back to those details that I mentioned earlier, and got to do a good job swarming the ball. The Wizard of Oz of Jesus. Some things you got to be born with, but it's my job to make sure guys are ready, and whatever I did last week, I got to do a better job this week. I just didn't think guys were consistently ready to go out there and play through 4 quarters and dominate like the expectation of our defensive line should be. So I've got to do a better job of that. It starts with me.
Have you looked at Syracuse and what their quarterback and receivers are doing so far?
I just left the film room. So
what do you see out of them this year?
They have a great backfield. That quarterback is tough. Running back's tough. They got receivers that can make plays. It's going to be a hard-fought game. Looking forward to it. It's going to be a good one.